Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome to the Paper Luigi at the 1,000-Year Door. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually just us here still as Paper Mario. It's just that we have the L emblem alongside with us to have those Luigi colors. Now, mind you, there is still that W emblem that we do want to go and make sure to pick up with as well, because later on, if you actually do mix in with those two different colors, but with the green and the yellow, you should at least be able to get yourself with the Waluigi colors, which that is going to be something really cool to go and have, and that is something that I do want to make sure to go and pick up when we actually do go and fight off with the actual said 1,000-Year Demon. And what we are doing right now here in this episode is that we are going to be boosting up with our man Binge, of course, and get himself with that whole Stampede special ability so that we can go and use that later on through some different enemy fights or even another up-and-coming boss fight later. Now, mind you, we are all the way over here at the Trouble Center right now. We are going to have to go and pick up with the Platinum card. This is going to be something for us to go and do another unlocking part of the Pianta Arcade, which we can then go and get ourselves with the boat mini game, which that's gonna be pretty cool. Now there is gonna be with the 2 mini game as well, but the 2 mini game is something where you do have to do the 100 pit trials for to go and find a said person within the area of that place, and I'm not gonna really go out of my way to even step foot into that place just yet, because I do want to go and make sure that I do have a whole bunch of HP, FP, and also with a lot of BP, so that we can at least be somewhat all well and prepared for when that time actually does come. Now, just right over here, you guys can go and see that we are going to be traveling our way right into the pipe number 3 area. This is for us to head all the way back here to the Glitz Pit area, because what we are going to have to go and do is that we have to go and help out with Toodles, and she does actually do need a wrestling magazine book, and it seems like Jolene actually does have that, so we do have to go and pick that up for her. Now, we just need to go and just make sure that we head all the way over directly to here. This is where one of the bodyguards are going to be located at. He is going to actually be able to say that Jolie is going to be running things here in the Glitz Pit now. It said, well, because for right now, Grubba, at this point in time, he already lost his job, right? Grubba is not going to be working alongside here for the Glitz Pit anymore, since he already went and did a lot of reckless type of things that he was doing, and we had to go and battle him out just so that we could go and get that crystal star, since he went and stole it, right? But anyways, let's go and make sure that we go and talk to Jolene, and she's going to let us know that apparently things have not been really doing so well after us having to go and leave through the area of the Glitz Pit, but she does want us to go and return, and that is what we're going to have to go and do, is re-sign back up here with the company and make our return, and see if we could go and hopefully try to battle out with, I want to say at some point, with hopefully with Prince Mush, because I know that that's something that we do want to make sure to go and do within this game. I just don't know exactly if Prince Mush is going to be showing up within this whole entire rematch storyline if we actually decide to head back into here and continue onwards with. And unfortunately, the sad thing is that we won't be able to have the bed anymore for our championship bed, since we already went and completely became an ex-wrestler after the actual said chapter was done. Now, that was something that I did forget to go and pinpoint that out to you guys during the way of Chapter 3, is that, like, even though that we did have that bed and we could actually go and restore everything that we do need to have, it's just that it's not going to be there for as long as you want, because if you do want to go and rematch throughout your way of the said area, then you actually have to go and do it again to then actually keep the whole entire bed of the restoration if you do need it. But here we go. Jolie is going to pass us alongside over here within that said way of the wrestling magazine book here. So let's just go and pick it up, and there we go, and that is going to be added into our inventory, and let's go and head back over to the Chapter 6 spot back in the Parsley Heights area, and there's Toodles. So let's go and meet up with her, and she should be able to pass alongside here within that said part of the Platinum card. And I don't know if I already when I said this, but Persona 4 is happening within our time for today, so hope you guys do go and check it on that. That should be pretty fun as well. We are heading into the 8-bit world of the Void Quest, something that we're going to have to do with Mitsuo Kubo. Now, mind you, we are not going to be going to battle out with the boss anytime soon, so we are going to have to worry about that for another time. Oh, and by the way, since we were kind of running around for a little bit, it seems like Professor Frankly is done with his research, so we should be able to now go and return back to him at some point. But for right now, you know what, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break. we're going to go and head around over here to the Pianta Parlor. We're going to head on into the arcade situation once again, and let's go and unlock with this whole boat game now and see how well that we can actually go and do within this place. And mind you, this is like a perfect type of area to get yourself with a lot of coins. So if you did go and run out on a lot of coins by just doing some of the different type of functionalities out here with you trying to do some of the different puzzle solving things to get all of those coins and whatnot, and you haven't been having such a good time with, well, the boat game is right here for that said job, so that you can make sure to get more of those coins within here. So let's go and do it. And just be careful that when you start going through the different laps, things will be picking up a little bit faster than normal. So you will potentially be running into a lot of these whirlpools. But for right now, we're doing somewhat pretty well for the time being, if I have to go and say. We went and grabbed out most of the coins so far. There's also another one been grabbed, so pretty nice. Alright, so far we've already been 30 seconds into this way. Now we just need to just keep on watching out for more whirlpools or anything else that's going to be around over here. And I think we are all set and ready to go. Yep, let's make it right through that way. Alright, so now it's time to speed up the process. Oh man, this is going really fast now. Yeah, now this is where you're going to probably be running into an actual set whirlpool, and I believe I actually went and did throughout my time here. Whoa. Or not. Just get hit by a barrel. Just keep on moving, keep on moving. There we go. And I think we are somewhat good there. Nice. Woo. That is a lot of coins. I'm going to pretty much be certain right there. Wow, that's 25 Pianta coins that we can go and pick up with. And that's our highest score so far, too. Nice. Alright, let's get on out of here. Let's meet on over back to Professor Frankly. And then we'll make sure that we'll get it all said and done here. Now, within my college days, throughout my last program that I'm doing, I just want to go and let you guys know that I just went and did my very first soundboard test. This was going to be something that I was going to have to do at school because they are going to have to teach me how to use a soundboard for how I'm going to be able to do radio. And I was a little bit nervous at first. Because of what I needed to do within this soundboard, because I'm in a group with a lot of other people, and mind you, I thought I was going to be somewhat okay, but when you have a lot of eyes around you, and when everybody is like trying to see on what you're actually going to do, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. And mind you, I know that like whenever I do like my live streams and do any other type of recordings that I do out here on my channel, you know, like I am like somewhat comfortable in my own type of setting, but instead I don't really have anybody else like looking at me while I'm trying to do my video. Well, unless if I'm like doing a co-op or something like with my friend Kevin, but you know, like I'm pretty comfortable with him there because he's a close friend of mine, right? It's just that with other stranger people, it doesn't really work out all that too well. And then my nerves just like get completely flared up, and that does not really work out well with me. But anyways, we're going to do some hidden stuff around over here before we start reaching all the way over to the far outpost. And let's go and open up with this here. That should give us a Defender Plus Partner Badge. Another one. I'm pretty sure that's like the second one that we want to pick up with, right? But as you guys do know, if you do go and keep on grabbing out with the same exact item twice, and it is going to be something good like a HP Plus badge or something like that, then those are going to be very nice and very wise to have. But again, mind you, it will eat up on a lot of badge points, so you want to be a little bit careful for that. Now, if you guys do recall, this is a place that we couldn't really do anything about, but now we can, since we actually do have the option for us to go and do our Ultra Boot jumping. And let's head into this little hidden house in the back where you can go and find a star piece. Nothing really else all that too important here, but there you go. That should at least accomplish out with most of all the star piece finding, I think, for now here in this area. And mind you, we also do have that stone block, which we couldn't really have done from before when we went and first arrived on over here to our way of Twilight Town. But now we can go and smash down on this block here, and now we can go and head off into the area of the snowy region. So let's go and head into the far outpost, so let's do it. Or, well, close to the far outpost. That's where we actually do need to be to actually meet up with the actual said Bob-ombs and meet up with General White for the very annoying particular mission that's going to happen later. But for right now, I'm going to end things off here for today. See you guys in the next one. And, of course, for what's going to be going on with Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. And peace.